falling behind some condemned buildings. I'm sorry to put you through this. Wanted to wait at the metro, but too many fireballs.
Trustcom, it looks like you found my bot. I'd appreciate it if you could disable it like I said before, but I understand if you can't. You should probably act before it interacts with Abomination too much, though.
Evaluation. My self-preservation mechanisms are fully operational. This may hurt a bit.
May the great llama frolic in your field.
Beefman's last sermon was quite good. I rather enjoyed it. Beefman's last sermon was quite good. I rather enjoyed it.
I see thou hast returned. That is good.
You didn't expect me to?
Not at all. I was merely noting that thou completed thy non-llama related quest in the murky depths of old chasms is all. Which pleases me. Thou art valuable to our organization.
What is this new quest you have for me?
This shouldst be the last task we needest to take care of. We needest thee to enter the goat temple and find out exactly who their leader is. Then thou must kill him, for he hath been a nuisance to us long enough.
You want me to kill the leader of the goats?
Quite so.
And my reward?
The eternalist gratitude of all worshippers of Lamar. A plaque with thy name in our holy caverns?
Nope. Try again.
1,000 credits, 1 augmentation upgrade, and a couple of weapon mods.
Excellent. Anything I should know, such as where will I find this leader of theirs? How will I go about killing him?
Bah, questers these days. I pay thee a fortune, and then thou expectest me to give thee a bleeding walkthrough.
No, just a briefing. Might as well accept that things have changed since you started bossing people around. Experienced help is expensive.
Yes, whatever. Fortunately, I know nothing about who runs the so-called religion of the ghost, so thou wouldst have to do thy own homework, hero boy. Just don't expect him to bare his throat at thee when thou findest him. He wouldst have protection. The goats aren't as cowardly as they are evil.
Protection? Are we talking bodyguards or Indiana Jones-like security measures?
I guess thou wouldst just have to find out for thyself, huh? Don't fancy working for thy money?
We'll see. Hopefully your attitude will change a bit by the time I bring the head of the goat leader on a plate.
We will indeed see.
Truscan. Hey, you're back from DXI. How did it go?
Went fine. Never mind about that. What's going on here?
The bar exploded. Burned down. It's all charcoal. My entire bar. My life.
It exploded? How?
I don't know. They're investigating. Winkuman from PDX is in there looking for any clues as to what happened. Said it's either a gas pipe left open or active terrorism.
I need to see Jackie. Is she alright?
Jackie? Yeah, she's fine. She wasn't at work. Happened right before I arrived to open the bar a few hours ago. She's probably still around. Maybe she's helping Winkuman out.
Okay, I'll try to find her. Listen, Alpha, everything's gonna be fine. PDX will donate the funds to rebuild the bar. At least just so KK still has somewhere to unload his troubles.
Even if they don't, I'll get the money somewhere. I'm not letting go of my dream that easily, trust me. Now, go find Jackie. I'll be alright. I hope.
Watch out! Jesus, Trescon, that was close. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm quite fine, thank you. Is everybody okay?
Well, the bar was closed for the night when it happened, so nobody was physically injured, but Alpha is taking it pretty hard.
I doubt we'll find a rest until the bombers are apprehended. Any idea who did it?
Not yet, I'm afraid. I need more time. So far, I find obvious traces of a substance bearing strong resemblance to gunpowder.
Gunpowder?
Yes, gunpowder, as used in fireworks. Apparently, whoever blew up the bar, and it was indeed blown up on purpose, used gunpowder, which is odd. I mean, for jobs like this, you usually deploy something more reliable, like classy explosives, or even gasoline, but these guys used gunpowder.
I'll see if I can get more info out of AO later. I'm not too busy. Maybe he knows someone who would want to do this to him. But actually, I came to talk to you, Jackie.
What do you need?
A guy called Kebo-sama was kidnapped in the slums, and an eyewitness, Vavre, said he'd heard the kidnappers mention your name. Something about needing to sneak past you.
Huh. They mentioned me? Well, I have been noticing some weird stuff happening lately.
Do tell.
I think someone's been moving through the alley, behind the bar with their moppet camo, or maybe even a cloaking mouth. It's happening frequently. I always hear movement, but see zip.
You mean the alley where that bum lives?
Yeah, the one with the fence. I don't know how they get past it. The door's locked, very secure. Heck, I don't even have the key anymore.
Is there anything of interest back there?
There is a back door to the cold storage, our freezer. Other than that, I don't think so.
Can I get back there through your freezer?
Afraid not. The explosion blocked the door.
Alright, maybe the bum knows another way in. I'm probably going to ask him as well if he's seen anything.
Good luck with that. I need to stay here and help Wing collect evidence.
Alright. Do you have any other leads?
I'm sorry, Trescon. It's much too early to say anything, but I'm done here. Jonas is letting me use his life to check the evidence for fingerprints, but I can't promise you anything. The place is in a pretty sorry condition.
I'm probably going to try to solve the case. I owe it to Alpha that I find the perpetrators and put them to justice.
Well, I guess you have the authority to do so. I haven't had a chance to interview any witnesses yet. I think there are a couple of people who saw the crime up there with firewalls. Maybe you could hear if they have any useful information.
I'll see what I can do.
If you don't have time to follow any of the leads before you leave for ABI, please drop back in here to tell me what you got out of the witnesses. That would be a great help.
No problem.
Something funny's been going on in that alley for a while. It's a gut feeling of mine. Not sure exactly what, though, but now I think I was right all along. Maybe the entrance to the DxO hideout is there. If it is, don't tell Alpha about it. He really doesn't like the DxO.
Gunpowder. That is so strange.
Sorry, I don't do pan-galactic goggle blasters. I hear they have a good one in the party zone though.
Proxy settings changed to port.
Did you find Jackie?
2,
Yes,
3.
she was helping Winkeman. They found traces of gunpowder. Apparently somebody blew up the bar with fireworks.
Blew up? So it was sabotage. Who would do such a thing to me?
A competitor, perhaps?
What? No, that's impossible. My only real competitor is O'Malley, and he's a good man. He would never do such a thing. Besides, he's stealing my customers, not the other way around.
Well, it must be an amateur, because no self-respecting demolition expert uses fireworks to blow anything up.
I guess you're right. Unless it was just meant to look that way.
I'll look into it, Alpha. I'm gonna find out who did this and bring them to justice.
Truskin, if you find the ones who did it, you'll be my hero. And I promise you'll be rewarded for your effort, regardless of whether you want it or not.
I'll do my very best, Alpha. This is personal. Excuse me, sir. Did you witness the explosion?
I did. It was quite a shock. I thought I'd have a heart attack.
Did you see anything to indicate who did it?
I'm afraid not, son. I was just walking by as...
I did.
Would you mind telling me exactly what you saw, madam?
There was a van here. A black van. It was parked just down the street before the explosion. These men came out of Souls. I thought they were delivery men who had come to drop something off, but they didn't lock after themselves. Then they hurried off into the van and drove off down the street there.
I see. Could you describe these men? How many were there?
Oh, there were 3 of them, but I think the driver was waiting in the car.
So, 4 in all. And how were they clad?
They were wearing plain black clothes, I think. One of them was wearing sunglasses.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
You're welcome. I hope you catch the crooks who did this.
Firewall. Has anyone left the district since the explosion?
Negative. Blockade has been upheld. Firewalls on the scene came from a secondary emergency response team.
Good. They must still be here. Thank you. There you are. So about that reward.
Yes, I want to give you an augmentation canister. I've got a few different canisters, but I can only give you one. I need the rest for my own crew. Which one would you like? Cloak and radar transparency, regeneration and energy shield, or targeting and vision enhancement?
I'll take cloak and radar transparency.
Alright, here you go.
Thank you. Hope you get something useful out of that spyware device.
Before you go, take this 1,000 credits, just to show you exactly how grateful we are.
Right on. You can call me anytime you need a favor.
Goodbye.
Should have stayed in organized crime. All this corporate crap feels way too legitimate. No, we don't have to stay here that long. Mr. King said his forces will hit the checkpoint north of here when they've taken the corporate district.
And then we'll
Should have
just
stayed in
scoop out
organized
through the
crime.
chaos
All this
or
corporate
what?
crap feels way too legitimate. Yep, nobody will be none the wiser.
But it could be ours, right? So we just sit in the shithole waiting for the commandos to get off their asses and clean a path for us.
Yeah, that's the general idea. You got a better plan, maybe?
You don't take shit like that, man. I say we jump in the van and burst through the checkpoint.
Assuming the mill bomb would blast us to pieces, where we go, genius?
The slums, man. Nobody will find us there.
The idea is that nobody should know World Corp is behind the bombing.
Yeah? Then maybe it wasn't the best idea to wear that motherfucking shirt now, was it?
When do I get smashed? Ain't enough time to change, right? Let's just sit tight and wait for the commandos to hit the checkpoint. Get out of here. The bombing of Soul's Bar will be forever a mystery. You can keep your mouth shut this time.
Well, let's make the best of it while we're waiting. I scored some crystal milk off one of those junkies we watched in the other room.
Alright, I brought some booze. Party time! Jeez! Take his ass! I didn't think. Give us
Alpha, I found the men who bombed your bar.
Who are they? Take me to them at once.
They didn't appreciate my visit, so I've already taken care of them.
Good. That's almost as good as killing them myself. Who do they work for? Why did they bomb my bar?
They work for World Corp. I don't know why Scar hired them.
Because I haven't exactly been cooperating with his attempts to take over my bar. You can't buy me, you might as well bomb me.
I'll make sure he doesn't get away with that.
No, there's nothing you can do. You've got more important business to see to. Winkelman has told me what you're doing. You can't afford the time to see this through. I'll take it out with Cashew. He'll know what to do about Scara.
Alright, I wish you the best of luck with that then.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your reward. Here, this is something I got from ABI forgot in my bar a few days ago. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but Winkelman told me it's a very powerful battery. He thinks it was built for a weapon of some kind. You're going to ABI, so maybe you can find the use for it. There's also this, 460 credits, which is all I've got on me right now. Once I get the bar up again, you get all the free alcohol you can drink.
Thanks, Alpha. This is quite enough. I'm just glad I could help.
No, I am glad, Truskin. Come back when the bar is up and running again, please. You'll be the guest of honor.
I will. And once again, good luck repairing the bar.
I doubt I'll ever be able to fully repay you, Truskin. Once the bar is back up, I'll throw a party in your honor.
Monitoring sector.
I've talked to the witnesses.
Thank you. Did you get anything useful out of them?
They told me that 3 men left the bar in a black van shortly before the explosion. I found their van outside an old condemned building not far from here. They didn't give me a very nice welcome, so I had to take them out.
Oh, so you already killed them? Well, good job. That saves us a bunch of trouble. I'll send some firewalls over to secure the evidence immediately.
No problem. You're welcome.
I don't have anything to give you for your trouble, but you've been a great help. Goodbye, Trest.
Bye.
Oh, I almost forgot. I've been dying to hear how that fat rifle performs in combat.
Oh yeah, that. Well, see, that rifle was sort of large, and when you're on a mission somewhere, you're very unlikely to come across new equipment. You gotta think carefully about what weapons to bring.
You didn't use it?
I had to prioritize, and it just didn't seem very useful to me. Sorry.
Oh, well, okay. No problem. I was just curious. Hey, have some 30-06 on me.
Thanks, Glenn. I'll see you around.
Good luck.
How are you settling in?
So far it's great. Everyone I've met has been pleasant, which is a nice change of pace.
You must not have met Jonas.
We spoke briefly in his lab. He chewed me out pretty fast. I guess that's normal for him? I hope I can get a moment of his time. I'd love to discuss a couple of the papers he wrote.
Good luck with that.
He can't be that bad. Anyways, did you want me to upload that IFF replacement project data to one of the servers?
Oh, right. Yeah, go ahead. We'll get you set up with a proper user account tomorrow. You can use my rig for now as long as you promise to treat her with respect.
Don't worry, I'll call her the next day and everything.
Just start uploading the damn files.
It's a relief that you disabled A2. It was dangerous. We can inspect it now and see what we can use it and its technology for.
Just happy to help.
I hope I can return the favor at some point.
The bot got disabled at the perfect time, too. It knocked out Jonas, but it didn't damage anything else. Win-win.
I still feel horrible about that. Do you think there's any chance he'll forgive me? Something I can help him with or something?
You can help me by getting me schematics of the damn thing so we can take it apart.
Of course. I'll talk to you later, Trescon.